Hello, everyone. I have 3 dimensions, and I'm squishy again. Hello, Isa. Hello, Cass. Hello, Fractal. Senzu made his presence known. Hello, Senzu. Go back. Bring back Alibot. No. You want trivia stream? You can have trivia stream. It's right there. Yeah, okay, so my Steam was like messed up yesterday. I just got 2 achievements for bosses we beat yesterday. No, just trivia and no one interacts with it. Oh, like the one time I accidentally streamed while I was just doing Blender or whatever. Allie stuck her thumb in her muzzle and blew as hard as she could till all her squish popped back. Well, that's what happens. When I get too dehydrated, I get all crunchy and white. And flat. Like, huh? No, like sugar. You goober. That's right. We did the thing in the morning here. I think that was everything we had to worry about here. The other thing we need to do is... Oh, actually, hold on. Just don't bother me while I'm resting. And this is... yeah. Gain a random up, start your turn. Okay, getting some inventory breathing room, but also... We found garments. Oh, here they are. Red-colored garments belonging to someone from Lizik Village. They do nothing. But we have them. Yeah, sure, heal my Tama. I definitely wasn't running around from lizard to lizard, holding up your garments to you, like, you know, the prince to every woman in the kingdom. Looking for Cinderella. Lizard! Hey kid, you want to buy these? This could just be here as like a bit, to be honest. Let me get out of here. I got glyphs to turn in. Wait, left is kernel dump? Then what is this? This is also kernel dump. What the heck? Give me my free meat. Thank you, thank you. This world has become so traversable. And so broken. Wait a minute. I just noticed what this guy's class is. This guy's class is Mechanica. That's me. Technically. This makes me so uncomfortable. I'm going to put him in my... I'm going to put him aside in my box and never use him again. Always remember darkly. This world has become so traversable and broken. Yeah. Thank you, Cassidy. None of your quotes have to be lewd. Yeah, exactly. Most of my quotes actually aren't lewd. People just read them that way. Actually, what is your skill again? 30% of damage dealt is inflicted on enemy non-active Tama as well. That's so crazy. Banana attacks your bench. I am setting all of these guys up as glass cannons. I don't really care. No, not your bench. It's just like my psychic type deck in some TCG I can't remember the name of. Where I'd use ghost type monsters to attack the weakest members of the opposing side's bench team, completely ignoring the tanky active Pokemon they put in front. There. I'll put one in over here. Each. I'm gonna remember that fiber. I'm coming back for it. You're back. Wait, you collected 7 unique glyphs? That's exactly what I needed. Just a second, yes. The swapper program should now be active. Alright, let me explain. With these glyphs you collected, I was able to unlock a special sub-program that can edit Tama memory. Specifically their texts. Some of the swaps might cost additional glyphs, but you can now swap text between different Tama. You can even swap text that your Tama can't learn, but that'll cost you a lot more. Well, no need to thank me for this. You did go out of your way to find these for me, so... Ah! I didn't even ask for your name. Seek? Alright, my name. You can call me... Jaylee. Or JL if you prefer. Jail. I read it as jail first, and I was like, no way. And then he was like, or JL, and I was like, oh. You prefer initials. Here, you can have this too. Remember it. He's our 20th card. So Seek, talk to me again if you want to swap some texts. Okay, so... What if we swapped Flare Blast onto Beelzebub? Hi, Banana. How are you doing? We cannot swap these texts. Oh, I didn't mean to hit bite. We can swap Flare Blast and Firecracker. We can't just give. But we can actually do this. Alibot, shut up. I mean, we're not even using that currently. I'll give it to Beelzebub just to try it out. If you need more glyphs, I heard of a mechana that can generate them. I have no idea how to find them. In any case, you want to swap some text again? Come talk to me. Gonna be lurking while you work. I hope you have a nice work lurk. I hope work's not too hectic with Christmas. We didn't get to set up our Christmas decorations. We got too distracted with our partners on our last days off. I'm not complaining, I'm just sad. I'm gonna be biting you at work. You're a chew toy? Yeah, you are. When is Christmas for y'all? December 25th. But our December 25th. Oh. Christmas started in October. You made it sound like it was about... Oh. Well... The Christmas season already started over here. It is ongoing. That's true. So you know how in the US, Christmas starts when... Well, Christmas Christmas season is supposed to start at the end of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Australia's got something similar. They've got a Christmas pageant in November that starts the Christmas season, and that's already happened. Christmas starts after the Adelaide pageant has been. Yeah. You still have time for deco? Yeah. It's just, we're a little late compared to the parents. We don't put up decorations in our house, as everyone works retail, so no one likes it. That's fair. We mostly just do the Christmas tree at this point. We welcome Santa Claus and everything. I like Christmas, which is weird, kinda. Wait, I just remembered. We got 20 recruits. We need to go back to dump. Just enjoy the food. You've eaten so many mince pies. I'm so jealous. It's not fair. I'm not allowed any mince pies until Christmas. I don't think you'd like mince pies. They're extremely sweet. It's minced fruit consolidated into a sweet pie crust. Sorry. You'll learn how to make mince pies for me? Thank you. Well, we could also buy them from the store. More UK pies, please. UK likes them too. Is shepherd's pie for Fern? Yes. That sounds excellent. They just be putting everything in a pie crust over there. Minced beef and onion pie. Oh, yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of just the beef and gravy stuff, but I do like beef and onion or beef and cheese. I won't be in Fern Shepherd pie. I know that. Because I'm sweet. That's what you were imagining when you said mince. That makes sense. Ravine? Wait, could we have just come here this whole time? Through the ravine? We could have just come here this whole time through the ravine, I think. Always need bones, or have a nice wide plateable face. I like, every time I see the word mince, I do read it as mice first. C strings. Increases water attack power by 15%. Don't mince me up. Mincemeat has no meat in it, and it's sweet. That is very strange. The heavy metal door. Some kind of security code is protecting it. Oh, hi. Oi, Seek. Our monitor is getting flooded with mingled environment data over here. Where the heck are you? A cave? Can you be more specific? Near kernel dump. I don't think we can deduce anything via this monitor alone. Come to Misty Marsh when you get the chance, okay? We need to plug you directly into our computer to analyze this data. You need to give everyone you haven't fired a raise. The unplanned 3 orders of magnitude larger than expected is actually working for the moment. Incredible. Used to a long time ago, you just never changed the word. That makes sense. Pebble wants to join your party. Will you accept it? Neo's such a good mascot. Love you, Nana. Have a nice work. There is an alcove alongside the east part of Circuit Shore that keeps emanating strange data. Oh yeah, he doesn't want to give me anything. Yeah, very not Christian household, very into Christmas. Bite all the customer ankles, bite all the customers. Release the rats into the Christmas section. Think you'll try making mince pies? Syrup bread and brandy butter at least for Christmas. I don't know what a honey joy is. That sounds wonderful. I will help. Spicy shrimp? That sounds nice. Oh, it's little cupcake-sized cornflakes and butter. And honey, not butter. Okay, yeah, I do know those. A cornflake, the kind of the size of... Yeah, so what they've done is... they take cornflakes. Imagine a Rice Krispies treat, but instead of Rice Krispies, it's cornflakes, and instead of marshmallow, it's honey. And they make this into a ball the size of a cupcake, and then they give it to you and say Merry Christmas. This is something my mother-in-law has always done. Yo, these key parts you've been looking for? I've heard something about them on the net. Something castles. No! See, Lucas and I were trying to decipher that weird data you collected, but we couldn't figure out anything. Well, we couldn't figure out anything remotely, but now that you're here, we can take a look at it in full. Let's see. Analysis seems to be working now. Huh? This is some kind of military-grade security block. I've never seen one layered this well. Can you speak in a way that us bozos will understand? Well, basically, essentially, I can't break this code. You're going to need a big boy hacker. Like a real seasoned professional. By the way, Seek, running through your add-ons right now, I saw an imprint of some lift hacking code. I don't remember doing that. High school, you had a debate team member who somehow had access to unfolded fortune cookie sheets that they always brought in a bag on road trips out of the city. Did they bake them first? They're nice and technically healthy because cornflakes and honey. Yeah, honey isn't just sugar structured differently. Actually sugar, but more calories. Yeah, baked. Okay, thank goodness. Just imagining just peeling off another layer of floppy dough and slurping it down. I've wanted to do this before, actually. A hacker from Rain City? Maybe they could help us with this code, but as you know, Rain City is completely off limits at the moment. Well, let's hope they escape before the lockdown. See, you should go look for that hacker guy. If I were them, I'd go as far away from Rain City as possible. The Snowlands or somewhere like that. We'll keep looking for traces and clues on the net, and we'll call you if we find anything, okay? Slurp that floppy dough. Hey, don't get me wrong. I've also slurped some floppy dough in my time. It was very funny to imagine someone bringing that as a road trip snack, though. We need the PSC Express, which is in the Scorchlands, I think. Oh. What? Chainmail. Cute. I am just gonna fly there. Oh, wait. Actually, I think I'm getting close. I still don't understand those teleport pads. I definitely just went straight backwards. Okay, Scorching Sands. Here we go. Thank you, Fractal. Very important to remember. Scooter part. A scooter program key part. I do like how the physical form of objects is, you know, kind of wobbledy-wobbledy. A scooter part can just look like a disc because it's like... Oh yeah, well, you know, it's a part of the program that is a scooter, you see. trap. Hey, Hall. Want some dark code? Oh, that's right. It's a trap, so it's not interested in anything. The heck? But what about this? Hearing so many bites. Excuse you? Magma here? Scorched powers up Fire Tama and weakens Water Tama. Okay. Oh my god. I creamed the honey too hard. What? I can't even justify that one. Scorpion. It's a gunner rack. I mean, I do have some really hard creamed honey in the fridge. I'm not sure if I was talking about that. I actually need to get more honey before we don't have enough creamed honey to propagate it. You know, this is very effective, but what if I try banana? Because we're fighting 3 things here. Banana is weakened here because of the heat, though. Oh, 1 use per turn cannot be used with 0 or less CP. I thought that was just... I only thought one of those things was true. You know, that Scorpion. This is literally the Zoid that Sensu wants. Robot scorpions are cool. It's true. Dropped a metal shell. I'd actually like to see some... Oh, God. It's a car. It's revving and vrooming all over the place. It's a motorant. It goes beep beep, I'm a motorant. It's also glitched out, so I don't think I can get it. No, it's actually totally cool. I'm going to give one more so that I'm not sitting here with a 10% chance to spend all those resources and get nothing. I have learned. Motorant, join the party. Oh? Welcome back, Fox Mercy. What scene hair they have. Yeah. Oh? Very oh. Hello, Boopdilla, how are you doing? Very well for not much sleep. I'm doing extremely well. I actually went to bed on time and slept through the night, and I think I'm finally through making up for all the days of no sleep that I got. The castle veiled in sandstorms. It is the domain of the Sand King, the one who was chosen by the Virtuals to govern this sector. If you're not one of his aides, and your only goal is to cause trouble, you will perish. Not very encouraging. It's the train. You're here for the PSC Express train. I am the conductor. You can summon it for you, but I will need to know your strength before allowing you to proceed. Do you accept? Test my strength. Wish you had time for sleep. Me too. Oh. I'm sorry, what was that move called? Dynamite punch, incredible. Freaking dodges. Isa sneaks into your Donnie Floop synapse sometimes. That's really sweet. Are those Gatling arms? Yes. This is gun Iraq. Of course, it's Iraq with guns. Is this some Dark Mechanicum BS? I don't know what a Dark Mechanicum is. It's more of a Digimon-esque creature collector BS. Technically, it's Gatling hands / claws. That's true. Gatling pincers. None. Dark Mechanicum are the heretical Adaptus Mechanicus, or whatever they are connected to. Gotcha. A 4-hammer 40k. You forgot a car or two on the train? No, it's okay. I've been exposed enough. I have osmosed enough 40k. Honestly, I'd never heard of Dark Mechanicum before. But I should have been able to guess just based on the vibe. Good, you've proven your strength. The lands beyond the sands are even more dangerous. Be careful. Well, it sounds like an excellent time. No, she's got one more level. I was going to say, sounds like an excellent time to regress Cass down to a little puppy again. I feel like I've only heard of Adaptus Mechanicus from the Cat Girls or Canon song, though. I'm very sad that it turned out to be an AI song, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. It was open about it, I just didn't read. I can summon it for you if you're ready to go to Access Tundra. Take me to the Tundra. The vast field of nothingness separates this place and Snowlands. The only way to get here is to use the sub-channel. There's a dive terminal somewhere to the north that goes to Snowlands. If you don't know how to use it, well, I heard of a person from Memory Meadow may know. You found a katana. How many sentients travel through here? Even less find this place, so I have a favor to ask. I'll teach this tech, Hacking Claw, to the first Tama in your party. It's a dark Alec move that has the ability to steal items from other Tama. Do I have a cat girl for some Mega Weave shit? Is this a trade offer? I'm not in possession of a cat girl, I'm afraid. And if I was, I think I'd rather keep it. I'd like you to steal a straw hat from a Nanake and bring it to me. Will you do this for me? I will. I've also just got a straw hat I could just give you. I didn't steal it from a living Nanake. I kind of beat it up and then took it off of its body. Didn't work. Are you sure this Tama is compatible? Remember, this is a Dark Elect type tech. You probably need a Dark Element Tama for this one, but I'm not an expert. I don't think I got any of those. This one's null. Oh, to give the katana to the cat girl. Apparently you can upgrade them to flame swords. I could give it to this thing. That's almost as good, right? There's something in here that tells you there's some kind of chart for what types can learn what type moves, and I do not remember where it is. What if Vixel can just learn it? That'd be pretty cool. It didn't work. I probably need a dark type for it, huh? Hello? This trip back to the cliffs is taking forever. If only I knew how to dash. Yeah. I keep forgetting you can actually navigate this game way better with the analog stick. I used to playing games that are kind of retro styled with the D-pad. Tried opening the gate, but it would seem Rain City access has been terminated. I'll wait here until the gate opens. There may be other very illegal ways to go inside, but I cannot assist you with those. It's a trap. Whoa! It's a starter. Okay, I kind of want to take it with me. I don't need a backup cast. What I do need, or rather what I'd like. Right, it's a trap. I can't. But I was gonna say there's 2 evolutions for this, and I could have both. What the heck? It used Flare Up. It played a trap card. You also need a new Senzu. I do need a new Senzu. Statue. I'm hoping I didn't miss the guy who asked me to do that, because he was in Rain City, and I can't go back in there right now. What happened to the old Senzu? I sold him for a rabbit, like a glitchy rabbit. For some Afton nonsense. That's crazy. He told me to. Program tracking complete. We are virtuals. Uthero. Layer 3 authority. Layer 3 authority. We have been watching, and we are curious about you. And your hack into Nexus Terminal has put this layer on yellow alert. Others, however, have virtually no interest in your escapades. Sold sounds fun. You are so cute and normal. You are not being good to this old man that owns you now. Prognosis calculations have surmised that you pose no real threat. However, out of curiosity, we will test you. 1/3 of power bandwidth shall suffice. I wasn't ready for this. We have a recovery drive. We can heal up Neo Retro. Yeah, use it. We can't switch. Fight it. No! It took all my bike combat points. Freaking dodge. We're through the ethereal. I love that even though ethereal makes you immune to damage, you can still get poisoned. Ah! Isa, how are you doing? Rich said you should try it. Oh yeah, yesterday when I had to go flat, I disabled all of my redeems instead of pausing them. So now they're all new, I suppose. How are you doing? Yeah, just give him a deadly bite. This guy definitely has extra life mechanics. Been home for a little bit, but had to manage some things. Bunnies mostly. Is the bunny well managed? Oh, you can't be burned, huh? No! Grand Explosion, or Grid Explosion rather. I thought it was abbreviated. You looked away. How did I start doing damage? I poisoned it a lot. To answer the spirit of what I think is the spirit of your question. Poison in this game does proportional HP damage. Curious, prognosis was correct. You have no true means to disarray the systems as of this moment. However, we will continue to watch you. It wasn't enough, but if I had more shenanigans, we might have been able to do it. But it seems like this is pretty much how that was intended to go. Prevents foe from surviving fatal hits. Okay, this is actually the most important item I've ever picked up. Because that stuff happens literally every single time. We are about to be hit by ads. I must take a really quick break. I will see you in a few minutes. Hello. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, Isa. I completely forgot what was happening here. Virus disc. That's right. Very important. That needs to go right on my Cassidy. On account of her constantly not actually getting to defeat anybody. This might have ended... oh no, here it is. Prevents foe from surviving fatal hits. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Increases water attack power by 15%. Why don't I just go ahead and put that on my banana? And honestly, also this sword. I thought there was something back here that I kind of dodged. And I was like, nah, I'll go ahead and keep... oh, it's just this terminal. I bet it's a situation where, like, this is connected to the rest of the network. Yeah. This thing is connected to the rest of the network. But they've got everything else cut off for now. $50 VOR folder, huh? Have a banana. Have a banana. Have a banana. Isa, what the heck? This is entrapment. What a thing to say out of context. Oh yeah, is there context? Pure entrapment. Iva just said to me out of context. 50 TB VOR folder has renamed their scattergun to VOR. You gave the context, though. You did. It was the thing that happened in TF2. Here for the PSC Express train? I can summon it for you if you're ready to go to Scorching Sands. No. I am so lost. No. See, the freaking... Even that cat just survived a fatal hit. Greetings, you seem a bit lost. Our factory is near here, to the northeast, but is closed off to visitors. Then Northbridge is where you might want to go. Follow the path up north for as long as you can, then head east. North to Frozen Lake and Northbridge. East, Machine Factory. West, Snowfields. Danger! Get him! Whoa. I'm glad I've got so much meat right now. Ayo? It likes that, huh? Yeah. What's wrong with you people? What the heck? Snowwolf wants to join your party. Will you accept it? Yes, please. I need to see it. Wow. A plow wolf? I get it. Like, he plows with the shovel. That imitates streamer, imitates chat. It's true. For digging the pit, you're putting us all in. Looking on at chat like a disappointed parent. Where did you all learn to behave like this from? We learned it from watching you. Oh, I see. He's got some kind of healing mechanic. Then you just have to bite him to death like everyone else. One glyph was generated. Wolf wants to join your party. Will you accept it? Yes. 1,000 times yes. First time in Snowlands? I can tell. If you're looking for Northbridge, you should head north from here, past the factory and the snowfields. Well, thank you. Like, look, we made this confusing. We're just going to put some people around to tell you which way to go. I like it. Oh, she almost made it, not quite. Okay, yeah, Cass is kind of incredible. I'm never getting rid of Sand Dive. She is. No. Oh, this is all really bad. Cassidy, you did it. Oh, no! Patch Bear healed off of that. It's still there. I've done this trick so many times. It died and came back to life from the healing. You know what? Have a big heal. As big as I can manage, at least. Oh my god. It's healed so much. Here, I need to check info to see how poisoned it is. If you KO a foe, heal to full HP and end your turn. Jeez. It's got 9 poison and 28 burn. Can it still attack and stuff? It sure is. Like, honestly, it's still there and all. It's just, you can't see it. It's some kind of visual glitch where they hide the sprite, and then they're like, oh wait, actually, you didn't die because you healed at the same time. Big heal. Give it the fiber web. Freaking bear. It kept just managing to KO somebody and fully heal. Free meat, thank you. Buying additional recovery drives for no particular reason. Wait, no, I actually wanted that. Is that bat? Is it Sing or Tai? I'm not sure. It is a bat, though. The creators of this game seem to have an eye for a certain kind of design that I like a lot. We got mice. We got a doggo. We got a bat. Technically, this guy's a mouse too. Technically. Name's Armadillo, and he looks like an armadillo. Technically a mouse. I think he's just got a little bit of a cosplay going. I'd like to withdraw Plowwolf, please. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me also withdraw Motorant. I'm not sure if I want to use Motorant right now, but I want to look at him. Gain 1 power up for every 3rd fire tech used. The Fire Ant's helmet, be sweet. It does not evolve, as far as I know. Snowpile 2. Gain 2 Snowpile at the end of each turn. That seems to heal it. Heal all Ice-type Tumble on your team by 30 HP at the end of turn. That's what Snowpile does. What's the matter, Isa? Nullifies attacks. Oh, freeze. Freeze nullifies attacks. Decreases by Tech's BP on each attempt to tech use. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. That's incredible. Funny joke in your head. Too verbose for Twitch chat, I assure you. Got something to say about Plowwolf? I don't think this is any laughing matter. Unrelated. You see why I wanted this so much? The game in general. I didn't even know about this. Aero drew me in with this guy, actually. Okay, this guy definitely Motorin, not so sure. Give me the Kobold. I don't think we've ever properly looked at it. Remember, it's got Kobolith. Kobolith and Kobolith. Requires greater than 50 magic. I'll give it a shot. Whoa. Hold on. I gotta move him in. Access Tundra. This is where we were. Oh, it's close to where we were. I can't promise that I won't open that exact same treasure chest again if I see it. It's this one. Okay. I was gonna say I wouldn't know which one it is, but I think I figured it out. I found a recovery unit. Frozen pond. Whoa. You look like a meat eater to me. Yum. Jojo dropped a hidden chip try. Hi Cass, how are you doing? Take a quick shower. Cassidy. Cassidy, can I show you something? Yeah. It's a shuffle wolf Tama, and it can eat anything. That's all. Ow. What? I was just reading the screen. Ow. Why? Wood plow wolf? It even came with that name already. To jail with me? For what? For playing a video game and reading what it says? That's my job. This is entrapment. Yori, hi. Into the cage. Okay. Oh, hey, can you please help me? These icy spikes just jutted out of nowhere when I walked in here, and now I can't get out. Oh, I know. Do you have a fire element Tama? One of those should be able to melt these spikes with no problem. I freaking don't. I don't think you have one. Fire Tama look really flamey and warm. None of the ones in your party fit that description. Leave that poor soul's antlers alone. Look, they're going to be really grateful when I let them out. And we'll see where things go from there. Better in the cage with the plow wolf. Well, we can't let my new plow wolf get lonely. Welcome, Dark. Why is the white kind of yellowy behind me? 1,000 years darkness. Good. Because you're scattering the blue. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I am, aren't I? It's okay if it's scattered, you can give more blue. Oh, I think he sends you, and thank you for the pat size. No. Now that the lights are off, everyone's gonna notice the super glaring flaw in my stream's internal logic. It's so obvious now. Oh. I kind of liked it. The logic brain off. Yes, Isa. Pissiers? No Pissiers. It's a delightful syrup. It is not piss syrup. I found the ice palace. Hi, Cass. It is much nicer when it's fresh out of the shower. When I get the purest bun. I was about to ask what that was for. Hello, Malleus. How are you doing? Traveler, I'm Dinar, the legendary strongman Dragosaur. I see you're a Tama tamer. What a coincidence. No, this is fate. You did not come here on accident. You came here to get strong. Yes? Not sure? Not sure. Sure, you are sure. I'll train your Tama to be the strongest in the land. Talk to me when you're ready. I got a hidden chip. If you come here to become the strongest, I can make your Tama train a specific stat through battle. If your Tama levels up while battling mine, it'll gain that stat, no matter its stat affinities. It's magic and speed day. Which one do you want to raise, traveler? Give me speed. Hey, Binary. Oh, right. Banana's on the bench. Bash. Bash. That's the best you got. Pinched Banana learned to bash from Gekkel. Well done. We'll resume at the same pace tomorrow. Until then, rest your mind, traveler. Okay, that is actually incredibly strong. And if I were to say go in there after freshly rebooting one of my team, and then I beat him up with 1 or 2 Tama only, so that they level up a bunch only on a specific stat, it is incredibly strong. Actually getting cold in real life, what the heck? I'm in Australia, that shouldn't be possible. I'm gonna double check. He seems like someone who, if they were nice, they'd put a Tama storage device near. They did not. But they did put a dive terminal near him. I need to find one so I can get a fire Tama for the deer. Oh, hey, Shine. How's my party? My party is fine. Oh, Seek, you made it to Snowlands. This is actually my favorite sector of this island so far. I caught a lot of new Tama, and I trained up my team. What do you say we have a rematch? Let's fire it up. No! Okay, we can't let it KO me. That's this thing's gimmick. Okay, we did it. We didn't let it KO me. Does that lizard have a gun? It does. That's illegal. It is? I'm sorry, I didn't know. I don't think I got Ice Storm or whatever the huge, like, 12 TP move was. I wanted to use that. Stealth mode. I'm just gonna try to make it slow and sticky. Isn't that the saying, slow and sticky wins the battle? This is just like the ending of So What, I'm a Spider? Really? When all the enemies were shooting at her with their guns. With their guns. Sounds really scary. I think we're slowly winning this. We did it. We did it because we're best friends. Neo is max level. Evolved into Kobolith. You're such a natural at this. I'm envious. Zeke, actually, I wanted to ask you something. There's one place on this island I haven't been to yet. It's an old town next to Binary Forest. You know about it? Colonel? Yeah, that's right. So you're actually looking for new residents? That's so cool. I'm interested in visiting it, at the very least. Not sure how long I'll stick around. Yeah, I know. Let's exchange our cards. I should have done this earlier, but it slipped my mind. Before I go to Colonel Seek, there's something I need to tell you. I've almost completed my Tama decks. I believe the last Tama I need are hiding within Mount Nexus, but no one can go inside Mount Nexus. Somehow managed to complete the decks. I'd love to see it, Seek. Alright, I'll see you in Colonel Dump then. Whoa. Oh, hey, Northridge! Oh! I get it. Like a North... Like in a CPU? Like Northbridge? Like it connects the... You know? You look ditch the snow duties again, huh? Oh, are you a visitor? It's kind of obvious you are now that I look at you. I can do my VTuber dance. It's a small robot with antlers. It doesn't seem to be responsive. I really hope Yori didn't go into snowfields again. Oh, hello. Sorry, I was talking to myself. You're from the south? Don't stay out for too long then. We have a Sunny here to help keep you warm. The fireplace. There's a Tama floating inside of it, emitting heat. Offer a scorched rock to it? Yes. You don't have one to offer. I do! I've got plenty of scorched rocks. Hi, are you friends with the boy in the book room? I get similar vibes from you. He came here from Rain City, I think. Whoa, it's the guy. Okay. Really annoying. Before I actually do that, I'm going to look at this guy. Gain 8 armor whenever your Earth Tech does damage. An Earth Cobalt Tama. This is Kobolith. So to get to Kobolith, we need greater than 50 magic. I don't know if that's going to happen this cycle. Otherwise, I get Kobolith. I really like the idea that you kind of have to be able to earn certain forms through, like, cycling them over and over. But see, if we had put them into our active team and then fought the guy when they were still low level, and said we wanted to train magic, they'd be rolling in it. Oh, what was that for? I've been good. What? The reboot potential is 108. Our new max level will be 28. Huh? Yeah, that robot kid from Rain City. Really did a number on Deus. Holy. After the reboot, they doubled down on security, started sweeping the whole place. Luckily, I had an escape route ready. I get it. You had your mission. It's not your fault. But now that you started it, you better finish it too. As for me, I'll lay low for a while. This place is pretty quiet, so I think I'll make this my new hacking center. Oh, you have an interesting thing for me? Security code. So that's why you're here. Let's see. What is this? No. This is nothing for Usagi, the greatest hacker. Trust me, I solve like 1,000 of these a day. Yeah. Okay, kid. I don't know if you're messing with me, but this code doesn't make sense. If this really is a security cipher, I'll need some heavy-duty drilling tools. I'm not talking about rock drilling. I'll need offline processing power, like a really powerful computer. Got it? Can you find such a computer? There's a factory not too far from here. I tried going in there first, but it was mechanically locked. I couldn't find any ports connecting to it on the net. If I couldn't find them, that means they don't exist. You'll have to find a way in yourself. If I were you, I'd start by asking sentients that live here. One of them works at the factory. That can be exploited. We're going to do some social hacking. Any luck? Keep looking, alright? We need to find someone who works at the factory and use them to gain access to it. I need transfer services. I'm guessing Yori works at the factory. Okay, we have Tama transfer services online. We can withdraw our motorant. Oh, wait, no, I didn't want to deposit you. Are you here to see Miss Sheila? She's upstairs. I know, you're mesmerized by my beauty. How sad. I can't reciprocate your feelings. But yeah, I could be worse. There's nothing you can do to help me yet. Why don't you come... Yet. Why don't you come back a little later? Okay. Met the Svert siblings? I wish I was Yori. Having 5 older sisters take care of you must be heaven. Strange and weird. The bot's right. I simply must take a quick little break. But I'll be back very soon. See you all in a few minutes. Welcome back. Okay. We have fire type in team. Welcome back, Isa. Now we can properly explore and talk to anybody. Now that I'm not rushed by the bot. Welcome back, Kay. How are you doing? Trekked all the way up from Colonel Dump to Snowlands. That's dedication. Never been outside Northbridge. Oh, I specialize in crafting blueprints. You might be asking yourself, but Chief, what's a blueprint? Well, it's a piece of paper with instructions. Crafting instructions. That's about it. But tell me, would you rather figure out those recipes on your own? Or even worse, ask other people about them? Now, if you want to buy some blueprints, talk to me again. I want to buy some blueprints. I'm so glad I can buy up to 10 of each, just in case I lose it. Beep boop snoot, but it looks like it's still disabled from PHE. Oh my gosh, thank you. It is. I thought I got them all. It looks like I missed that one. I didn't mean to disable them. I should have paused them. Ah. Thank you, Sinzu. You're here, but you had to lurk. That's fair. I don't know what any of these are. FS Sword? Is this what Fractal's always talking about? Work wrecked you till you had to pass out right after that? It's awful. I hope you got a lot of rest at least. We're called Felk. We're united by snow and the color blue. It said the first users who shaped this land into a cold, snow-laden land were also originally from the far north, back on their home planet. However, their north was somewhat different from ours. It was warm, and there was lots of stark mountains there. At least that's how the story goes. A lot of protested against that factory being built here, but not even Zero could stop its construction. My program malfunctioning? My mechanical heart seems to be skipping a beat, and it always happens when I see that blue girl. Yes, I work at the factory, indeed. Which girl? I believe her name is Laura. Oh my gosh. And the bank. Scorched rock. Work just be busy sometimes. Yeah. I hope you got all the recovery time you needed, though. What happened that borked the things? So this has actually happened before. Though not in the middle of a stream and not after a sudden crash like that. But this game, as well as Warudo, just suddenly hung and then crashed. And then I could no longer launch Warudo because it didn't recognize that it was being launched from Steam. And the same for VTube Studio. So clearly some kind of authentication thingy with Steam was going wrong. And I fixed it before by resetting my computer, but if I reset my computer, stream goes down, so... Came here from Rain City before it got closed down. The place is much nicer, so I don't think I'll be going back even when it reopens. Yeah. I eventually restarted later that night and it just fixed it. So hopefully it just doesn't happen ever again, and I never have to worry about it. But also, I don't know, when I make a new model, I'm probably going to make it for Vignon anyway, so... Whenever that happens. Thanks to Sunny, we no longer need to burn wood and coal to heat our homes. I wonder, though, how that little thing works. Since the Rain City shutdown, there have been reports of strange Tama appearing throughout the overworld. That's true. I haven't been there, but my friend told me there's a hidden lake somewhere near Northbridge, and this strange dinosaur man lives there. I find that hard to believe. Oh, you're a Tama tamer? There's some unique Tama here that you can befriend. Shovelwolf is my favorite. Yo, me too, buddy! There are things you miss. You just probably haven't found the right plugins. Oh, did you actually get ported over to Vignon? Offer a Scorched Rock? Yes. And these flames are spreading to it. A new Sunny joined your party. Oh, wait, no. Tama aren't supposed to be able to reproduce. Not fully, still poking around. Gotcha. There were a couple of things I felt annoyed by in Vignon. A lot of it was just figuring out where things are. I believe Vignon allows you to grab names and chat messages, right? Well, no. Warudo allows you to grab messages. What is it? Profile pictures. I wanted profile pictures, and I had to do that crazy workaround for it, where I, like, download the profile picture. Why, you're Seek. Hey, we met in Protocol Forest, didn't we? Yeah, we totally did. You probably come here to befriend more Tama, right? There's some really rare ones that only live here, too. Could use some Tama talk right now, considering my date with that blue guy failed. Oh, I know. Let's go on a little expedition. There's an open field west of the old machine factory. Some exclusive Snowlands Tama seem to be roaming there, and I want to see them firsthand. Don't make me wait for too long. Man. The Paper Lodge. This guy's wearing a mogi or whatever. What were they called in Cave Story? You there. Don't bring snow into the house, you hear? You'll mess up our papers. It'd be easy to just copy paste now that you're familiar with the SDK. Just like getting what you want is rough. It's definitely doable, but it's just, you know. Amiga. Thank you, Isa. If I want the room where you can go into. I want the hyperbolic time chamber. I want a hyperbolic time chamber I can go into, work on a thing, and only focus on that thing until I'm satisfied. And then when I come out, it's been like 10 minutes. The only thing you don't like about the default... Oh, they don't have transparency. That's... Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Mimiga. That's it. Thank you. Kabunga. Dino Hunter Seek. What's with that look on your face? Yes, I control the snow as well. Listen. The transcribers are running out of paper, Dino Hunter. The Stelios does not know where paper grows. Boy, you will find paper for us. That's the spirit, Dino Hunter. Now go out there and hunt that paper. Humbug. Where are the transcribers? Without us, different subsentients of the overworld would not be able to understand each other. As you may have guessed, our task is one of utmost importance. Have the info needed to make a prop. I can pull transparent PFPs in Vignon, though. That's good. Give me the sun. A fireball Tama eats inorganic matter. It's a fairy type, or it's a fairy class, element fire. We gain 1 power up at the start of our turn for each fire tech you use that turn. Very cute. Send it if you want one ready. I think I would like that, yeah. At some point, I'm gonna really like being able to like look that up and be able to use it. Aren't you cold? My blue blood freezes over just looking at your light attire. I'm trading a plow wolf for a snowdra. Do you have a snowdra to trade? I've got a plow wolf and a snowdra, so no thank you. I'll go get one at the lake myself, but I don't have a fishing rod. What's beyond the ocean? No one really knows. We don't have access to seafaring ships here, and the weather only gets harsher as you go further out. Those who have tried to reach something out there, well, they never came back. I wonder if they built it like that because there is nothing over there. And to make it more immersive, instead of putting a wall, they just made it fatal. I can teach you the Iglumen fishing techniques. Your fishing level will go up by 1. I will only require that you deliver 3 seedy fish to me. What do you say? Some folks on the net have reported sightings of a large sea serpent creature swimming silently through these dark waters. Ooh, I don't believe it. It's got to be a fairy tale made to reel in tourists. I do have exactly 3 seedy fish. Great, that's exactly what we'll need. Now watch carefully. And that's how it's done. Your hand will be steadier now, and it should be easier to catch fish and loot. I want to see the terrible monster. I want to feel small and insignificant. Large sea serpent creature swimming silently through these dark waters. Don't. Yori! I'm gonna free you with the power of the sun. You have one, a fire tama? Really? That's awesome. I'm gonna stand back a bit while you flame these spikes away. Yori didn't believe Cass could do it. She totally could have. Man, thanks so much. I'm Yori, by the way. What's your name? Zeke? I'll remember that for sure. We'll be going to Northbridge again? I can take you there if you want. Great. I'll buy a hot chocolate, too. That's really sweet. We made it. Oh, and this is for you. Thank you. Wait, you're not sure if you can drink that because you're a Mechana? But you totally look like a sentient. That's crazy. You gotta meet my sister, Charlotte especially. She loves Mechana stuff. Come on, let's go find her. She's tracking me all over town. Hey, Seek, did you meet my sisters yet? I think Maya's upstairs. Oh, and I saw Laura outside. Okay, I gotta meet all the sisters. Also, paper. Not allowed paper. Okay, I met her. She was not interested. You again, huh? Robot from the factory is what? Please, what kind of joke is that? You need to get into the factory and you want my help? My, aren't you a shrewd one? You know how the saying goes, you scratch my antlers and I'll scratch yours. Sure, I can help you, but only if you can get my sister Sheila to clean the snow. Have fun with that one. Okay, look. It's not the same. Okay. My dear sister sent you. To make me do chores? How sad. And here I thought you came here to confess. Plowing snow isn't really my thing. Sorry, not sorry. But if I had a big, strong plow wolf, I'd ask it to do it for me. They love shoveling snow for some bizarre reason. Oh, how delightful. You have one. If you give him to me, I'll uphold my end of the bargain. Snow will be gone, and Laura will be happy. Absolutely not. How sad. You refused my generous offer. Then the snow will remain untouched, and no one will be happy. I'm going to be very happy with my plow wolf, actually. Hi, Yadi. How are you doing? The Snowdra, a snowfish Tama. Its passive is Swimmer. Your water text costs 1 TP less. We can get another one of these. Just came off a 103-minute Wrath of Rexile 2 run with a friend. I hope it was fun regardless. Oh. Risk of Rain 2, that makes so much sense! I mean, that's what I meant. It was fun. It was demented even. That sounds very fun. Ice Sword. Increases strength power by 10. Contact attacks gain freeze with 50% chance. That sounds incredible. Raw Bar Roomba too. I'm looking for the guy who wanted to trade. I thought it was someone over here. Is it you? No. It definitely wasn't on the docks. It was absolutely on the docks. I received a plow wolf. Take good care of him. Let him shovel snow at least twice a day. They like that a lot. New DLC dropped. We played it. New character is demented. They had over 100 items and could keep spawning more. We went to the boss that steals items. Of course, of course. Hey, Scion. How are you doing? How was Elden Ring? Then they stole your items and we died like immediately. You got smited by a literal god. I wouldn't have won. I wouldn't have done it any differently. You can have this plow wolf. Wow, he's almost as beautiful as me. She gets it. You think you got to the door of the final boss? Very nice. Pipe down, I'll do what you asked of me. A promise is a promise. I would also do anything for a plow wolf. And we've still got our plow wolf. Hallway into the tornado area, guarded by a mounted night guy. Wait a minute. Are you on a floating island? Because I think I have some news if you want it. I won't say anything if you don't want spoilers, though. But that boss does rank among my favorites for various reasons. Huh? She actually did it. Well, her snow shoveling wolf did it, but I digress. We haven't set any rules regarding that, so... What was it again you needed from me? The factory? Right. I'll go talk to that robot you mentioned. Is this boss harder than the jerk in the DLC? Absolutely not. And will it force you into New Game Plus? Absolutely not. Various reasons. It's a cool fight. There, I cleaned it all up. What? Plow Wolf did it? Well, of course, because I asked him to, so the credit still trickles back to me. You like that fight? Me too. Good Plow Wolf. Grab a few more levels and just go ham. Because you beat the night guy. So you got a clean walk to the site of grace. Yeah. If you've already done the DLC, I wouldn't be too worried about where you're at, personally. Oh, hello. Are you the Mechana Yori mentioned? Oh, you really are very lifelike. What's beneath your hat? Are those antlers? I love antlers. Yo, me too, Charla. Oh, you still can't beat the jerk in the DLC? You'll probably be fine still. This is not as bad. Oh, you don't even know? Then why don't we find out? She is just like me for real. Holy crap. You don't think there's a single boss harder than that guy? Yeah, I think that's true. You know the flower boss in the DLC and still haven't found it? I cannot remember where that is. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. What's your name? Seek? I'm Charla. I like assembling bots, especially ones with horns and antlers. Say, can I take a photo of you? Just to, you know, have a reference for, making my bots more lifelike. My Scanneroid is upstairs. I think Mai has it. Can you ask her? I'll even give you something nice in return. Charla sent you? Her Scanneroid. What a silly moose. I returned it to her yesterday. Aw, what a silly moose. You're so cute. Oh my god. Yeah. Maybe the one with the gimmick if you don't use the gimmick, depending on build. Maybe. No, I borrowed it to an Iglooman. His igloo is next to the town center, across the bridge. I can take you there if you want. Yeah, that's actually really nice. You can see his handles. No, see, that's the thing. A lot of the named Felk around here are ladies. $50 Dex, 50 Intelligence, and 25 Arcane. You should be fine. You can envision exactly how to get the flower boss, but you can't think of how to explain it, but you got this. A Scanneroid? Right. You should ask my cousin about it. He asked me to borrow it from a townsperson yesterday. Take that telepad over there. It goes straight to his igloo. Okay. Looking for a Scanneroid? I think I stashed it inside my pocket memory. Just give me a second. Oh, wait, that's not it. But you can have it. It doesn't matter. Now, where could that Scanneroid be? Oh, I remember. I returned it to the Felk girl. See, these guys, though. Oh, I never actually read this. Cairo looks over us and the rest of the Snowlands. He's sort of like a king, but he doesn't really command us or anything like that. Hey, oh, you ran all around. You ran around all over the place, and an Iglooman said he already returned the Scanneroid to me. Oh, would you look at that? It really was here all along. Sorry about that. I'll double the reward, I promise. But first, stand still. And done. This is yours, and hold on, let me find it. I'm sure I have one. Ah, here it is. Sorry for troubling you again, and thanks for the photo. It'll be of great help. See, that's the thing. As long as you don't tell people what the reward is, you can put them through whatever you want and just say, oh yeah, I'll totally double the reward I was going to give you. You'll get twice as much. And then as long as you give them an even number of something, or even try to argue that it's double the value. You talking with a stutter is so cute. Aw. Stick to the motto, ooh, puts your frontliner in the back. Me too. Hi, Bunny. How are you doing? It's been a rough day. I'm so sorry. I hope it's over now and you get some rest. And tomorrow's extra light to make up for it. You're what? What are you gonna do? At least you got extra hours at work. At least they're paying you for work now. That actually means something. Can't believe it. She's right here. Here, I never actually filled the slot in my priority again. I'm sorry, that just made me so mad. I have no idea where the freaking storage thing was. Oh, right here. What do we want? Can pop our banana back out. Or, well, there's a frost tooth. It's a frosty piglet, Tama. It eats meat. It's a bear class dark ice type. Your biting text gain when freeze. It's a biter too. You are the topic. You found playing through the Souls games so much more gratifying looking nothing up. I had a little help from Isa and other people, but it feels different than just looking up the answer very much. I relate to that very hard. Defo different breeds of rabbit. That's fair. Yes, you're a rabbit not of this world, I believe. Nothing. Can't be rabbits of a fur. You can be. I'm just saying you're one of a kind. Funny territory fight? No. Actually, give me the Baneri. We need this for the theft skill anyway. Wait, no, it's not it's not dark type. It just already has the skill. That's why I thought, oh yeah, this guy's gonna be perfect for it. The bunnies are not fighting. Thank goodness. I couldn't handle it. Yeah, I definitely relate. Like, look. There's a certain point where it's like, okay. I've been wandering the Amigawa fields in Sekiro for 3 days. Please, free me. But otherwise, I've been really enjoying Dark Souls as just exploring dark and dangerous locations. And poking into places and running away. And then poking into a new place, maybe finding something and running away. And then finding like, oh, hey, here's a place I can actually do. And then going through it all cautious like. It's a single carrot on the ground. How about now? No. You know that monkey that made you rage quit? It was a fire demon, but yes. Ainsia, hi! How are you doing? I'm doing very well. You too have really been enjoying Souls. I should enjoy Souls more. We share it? Aw, it's so cute. It wasn't the monkey specifically, but it played a part. Okay. You mean the great ape guy, right? I'll be honest, the boss wasn't that bad. I got really annoyed at something in particular, but it was outside the game. I was definitely in the I'm battered and broken, but still fighting. Have a pleasant reboot, Scion. No, it wasn't you, Cassidy, it wasn't you. It was a first-time chatter who I haven't seen before, obviously, or since, and I don't think I will, because as soon as I told Isa about it, they immediately banned them. You're doing okay? You recovered from grocery shopping 2 days late, and you had a self-discovery afternoon. Well, that sounds incredible. See her toxic Yuri. Well, I'm addicted to you, even though we are toxic. Sorry, I'll read the text. Yeah, I was wondering if you could give me a tour of your workplace. Certainly. Please follow me to the factory. I will show you the way. And I'm just gonna, like, tag along. It didn't even wait for us. That poor middle box almost overheated. Are you happy now? I suppose I have to go to the factory too. Are you ready to go? Factory gate isn't locked anymore. Why don't you go inside and do what you have to do? I'll follow you in a bit. Grocery shopping was terrifying. The rest you had a cool moment plus hanging out with cool streamers. That's wonderful. My day just started. Yesterday was very good for me, I think. No, I know it was very good for me. I have had a wonderful mental the last week or so, and I'm gaining power by the second. There's a vast network of networks, which the authority oversees, which we cannot touch. You're getting there? That's wonderful. You do forget time zones exist. That's very normal. It's okay. It's also very weird to start streaming in the morning, I find. Most people tend to do it in the evenings and nighttime for them. I do always feel a little bit awkward hearing about everyone's days, and I'm just like, I woke up 4 hours ago. They ruin your love life? That's true. Well, I hope it's not ruined. Hi, Froggy. This is why you hate working overnight, but it's night day. Yeah. Intruder alert. Executing data form battle program. Do your worst. Do your worst, task man. I wonder if this is what the Tomo were made for like, security. That's so not cool. So rude. The only reason you didn't say I woke up 4 hours ago is because time zone. It's super late here. Oh, yeah. For you, It'd be more this week, although you keep having bad things interrupting the fun, but the fun is stronger. That's good. As long as the fun's stronger. They swapped me into my poor baby that I was training up. Time zone significantly roadblock your love life, that's true. Uniform sun for everyone. I want everyone to just be able to move freely. That would solve a lot of it. Ah, never mind, you thought about the heat implications? Ow. I mean, honestly, the sun's not even the problem. It's just societal expectations. Have you ever considered that you live in a society? Or you hit the incorrect buzzer instead of the correct buzzer? Aw, thank you, Cass. That's way better than the uniform sun. Let's band together to have easier travel. We live in a society. Well, you do. I try to as little as possible. Kind of circadian rhythm too. It's true. But in theory, people should be able to decide to work and socialize whenever they want. This factory produces mech parts for the rest of the lair. Our task schedule is strict, so I must go back to work. Ow. You base good evil based on whether it helps hurt society? In a narrative context, that seems pretty reasonable. I'm not sure how useful those concepts are in real life, though. You'll enjoy capitalism and like it? No! You're in your happy place. Quite healthier for a lot of people because we don't all have a preference mind body generated towards waking in the morning. Yeah, that's just an expectation. Oh, hello. Is capitalism just a consequence of monarchy? I'm not sure. Not so great for society. More of a fan of social capitalism. Gotcha. Also, maybe it was because it was easier to see before we had lights. I think that's probably more to do with it, to be honest. You get distracted for a few minutes and the furry revolutionists have begun. Revolutions have begun. Hi, Fractal, how are you doing? On it. Excellent, thank you. Pass, no. We like this one. Worker designation unknown. How did you get in? Oh. I thought they were like losing themselves. This worker has malfunctioned. If you want to recycle its parts, I will trade it to you for a CPU core. Do you have a CPU core to trade for Taskman? I thought this worker was saying that they had malfunctioned, and I was so upset. You're giving false information. You don't possess a CPU core. Well, I'd like to get one and give it to you. People do have sort of a wake-up time preference. I think there's like a, I'm like not a doctor, but I think there tends to be an average that most people prefer to be awake when the sun's out, probably not as early as they often have to be. But, you know, not everyone is like that. I said Cyclops parts? No. Morning people and afternoon people. And society shifted to cater to morning people. Yeah, that's pretty true. And from what I've heard, at least. You hate waking up? Yeah. Not sure what you're saying. It's way clear in your head. I think that's what happened, yeah. But it's easier to manage people when you can get them all to come into work at the same time and all that. Wake up anywhere from 3 to 7 a.m. You go to sleep at like 11 to 12. Those like sunrise and sunset leads to tiredness. Yeah. Oh, we found a CPU core. We don't even need to find a bank or anything. Maybe recharge your circuits here if your power supply is low. Aw. No. I thought we'd already walked past these guys. They have two. Those are dangerous times to be flying because of that, and it takes extra care. I see. That makes a lot of sense. Last night you woke up 3 separate times. 2 hours sleeps each. I've definitely had that before. I sure do have Vixie in an active slot, huh? Mistakes were made. Yeah, as long as you get some rest, it's fine. You can't kill task manager. What the hell? Who's gonna manage your tasks now? I'll do it myself. You remember learning the expectations of time of societies usually leads to those shifts forcing you to be awake at night or sleep during the day? Yeah. I mean, ideally, everything would just be more flexible, but you know. Productivism frosting. Not the kind of frosting I prefer. Vixel learned Phoenix Flame. That sounds incredible. Resting is better than not resting. Absolutely. You gotta do what you can for yourself. Have a CPU core. Thank you for your task, man. What kind of frosting do you prefer? Oh, look at the time. I'll be back in just a few minutes. See everyone very soon. How's the game going, by the way? This game is actually incredible. I've been really enjoying it. Okay. See you in a few minutes. Ow. I actually didn't notice the time. I'm supposed to be playing Dark Souls right now, technically. Welcome back, Isa. Welcome back, everyone. You don't know things. You see a year you're familiar with. I thought Tesla was already dead long before any of those dates. That's weird. You ain't supposed to be doing nothing. Welcome back, Cassidy. Welcome back, Ainsia. I guess it's more accurate to say I had meant to be playing Dark Souls already. Do not disturb the mesh man with trivial queries. He is our parent process and most vital program. Aww. Don't wake daddy, got it. Yeah, the game's been going wonderful, to be honest. I highly recommend it if anyone likes this kind of game. It's a good one. Know stuff about cars, but not that much stuff / kind of stuff about cars. Gotcha. I don't know anything about cars. I know how to repair a small engine because I took a small engine course in high school, which is to say, I know a small engine. I know a small engine class worth of stuff about small engines. Oh, this guy can't even get to level 20. A Wankel rotary engine? Or wait, does that mean something else now? No, I think that just refers to a Wankel rotary engine, which I know is a type of engine in some cars. Those arrows on the game menu look so much like the lesbian flag on the game menu. Oh, yeah, the bacon. I do know a specific area of knowledge about car, but still learning. It's more about small engine. You just wanted to see Wankel? Yeah. Also, welcome back, Fractal. I like people who like cars, but I've never had too much of a personal interest. I can't force you to choose between lesbian flag and bacon. It's both. Right? You're an intruder. Dataform programs were ineffective against you, so we will plead. Do not disturb our operations, please. Well, you're an intruder, but we can't do anything about you, so we're just gonna ask you nicely. Your daughter's on the internet saying, have you found the G-spot? In between peen laser and brain case? Wait, what? Lesbian bacon? Yeah. It's the Mesh Man. I do not recognize you. You are not a worker. What is your designated sector? Respond. That is not a valid designation. State your purpose. A powerful computer querying parent process error. You are an orphaned program. You will be reprogrammed according to the Ziggurat protocol. I will not. What about car when you had to take driving lessons because your reaction to needing to interact with something scary is to learn about it? That is a very reasonable reaction to have, I think. I think Cass is actually max level and I didn't notice. Now we have to decide once and for all. Well, you should be... You should go down Fire Dog route at least once. Because we haven't done that yet. You're so max. You're so max. You're not even goof. Interrupts time limit? What? Pardon? How dare you? Interrupting my turn like that? So much time spending learning about how planes work and you're still scared of them? I am sorry. I am very fortunate. I didn't have a fear of planes. That would have horribly negatively impacted my plans. Making tacos on Wednesday, pure chaos. If it makes you feel better, it's Thursday here. I've seen a Taco Thursday before. Oh, I'm still taking recoil from that. I thought I wasn't taking any damage because ethereal. Not the case. Our turn ends immediately because we were too slow. Less bothering than it seems. Sounds very weird, but you get used to it. Also probably slightly more annoying for other people on the plane. You traveled a lot by plane because you didn't have much of a choice. Yo, me too. This is a very stupid situation if people want to hear about it. I've told the story before. Because of when I moved to Australia, I couldn't just come in on a prospective partner visa. I had to come in on a vacation visa. Even though I was coming here specifically to marry somebody. Which, the vacation visa lets you stay for up to 3 months, and then you have to fly out. And then, in order to get the proper partner visa, you have to have been living with the person for a year. So what we had to do was, every 3 months, I needed to get on a plane, fly to New Zealand, and then fly back immediately. Because now it's a separate visit. And I needed to do this like 4 times. So that I would have been living with Senzu for longer than a year. Genius. There are no better ways. Well, they have a visa specifically for this situation called a prospective partner visa. Which allows you to come into the country to meet someone that you're thinking about marrying. And then you can marry them, get a normal partner visa, and it's all just a nice system that's supposed to flow. However, it only works if you're legally allowed to marry somebody. Which wasn't the case at the time, because Australia decided that if you're born a certain way and someone else is born the same certain way, they don't want you to get married. Or at least they didn't at the time. So now that they've legalized same-sex marriage, I would have had a much easier time. But now I gotta freaking figure out how to get 2 additional people over here that I'm still not legally allowed to marry for some reason. Right about how recent some of the law changes are? Yeah, exactly. Why is it so hard to move to Australia? I wish it was easier. Consider Canada is much easier to get into. Maybe. I'm considering it. Canadian poly-anarchy communist farm? That sounds incredible. I think everyone deserves the right to just be as miserable as all the other married people. That's the thing. That's what everyone says, but like, it's been pretty poggers. I want to do it more. It's less bothering in other countries, but still, why don't we just let people marry each other? Yeah. Or let people be together without being married. See, that would have been fine. referring to her marriage. Thank you, Cassidy. Ellie is miserable being married? No, I'm not. That's what I said. I specifically called it poggers. I believe it means good. I didn't properly appreciate how much PP that was going to cost. Whoops. It's recorded in the annals of history now. The what? The annals of history. See, Vincent and I were just talking about this. Look, I moved to Australia specifically to be together with Senzu. However, we recognized even at the time, it's a little weird moving in with somebody who we had met before, but we had never lived together before. And then literally 3 months after moving in, we were legally wed. And emotionally wed. We were taking it very seriously because we wanted to... We both knew we wanted to be married eventually anyway. But if we had our way, we would have waited. You know, at least had a year of just living together, probably. We could have at least waited until the law got passed so we could have it in Australia instead of New Zealand. I expected Cass to be way more healed. Jeez. You traveled a lot because your parents made you travel a lot? Because they wanted to travel a lot? Oh, I see. The main thing to travel wasn't such a good experience either. It's wonderful to travel when and how you want to, not so much when you have to for weird migration loopholes slash someone's dragging you around. Mom worked for an airport and your parents were separated in different states, so you flew a lot? I never knew that. Also, we died. We weren't like super prepared for that, to be honest. It's time, Cass. Good luck for winning next time. I bet we're gonna win next time. Especially because next time Cass is going to be like a really cool fire type. Brother's partner is a flight attendant. It's kind of crazy. This time, you're dead. No, it's okay. Look, you're refreshed. Puppy again. I forgot to double check the stored text. I never checked Phoenix Flame. Heal each team member by 90. On self, it inflicts no heal and blocks HP gain. I see. Well, take it. It is extremely cool. Look, as much as I love Plow Wolf, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. No, no, Cass, come back. I love you. Appropriate punishment for that statement. You hear adorable giggles. You gotta have the Twitch add-on, so you gotta manually your better emotes. Oh no. Okay. I'm torn. I think I can do one more if I can get back there quickly. But then again, Cass is all puppy again. Also, we should probably grab Neo Retro. Yeah, I'll be honest, we kind of got Baby Squad right now. So I think we'll gear up to train these guys up next time. And I'm going to get us swapped over to Dark Souls. I can't leave Vixel in charge. But it is going to have to be in charge of Cass and Neo Retro. We'll do some hardcore training next time. Get them back up to par. Gonna go make dinner and prep some things for the trip. Love you. Have a great night. Banana in charge. I know. It's not a great situation. But it's only for a minute. Evil squeaks. Wait a minute. Your suspension of disbelief isn't this strong.